Check, check. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Bean. I'm from the UK. I like crumpets and tea. So today we're going to roast some tracks. First up, we have 047 MP3 version. But before we get there, I just wanted to thank, from the bottom of my beanie heart, all the boosts that people have given, including 2 by myself. Thank you so much. I did that. I'm Bean. Also, Twanner. Thank you so much, Twanner. That was very nice. Trashman. Okay. Trashman coming through with the boost. And we have successfully achieved level 3. Oh my gosh, guys. Wowzers. We have super high quality audio streaming. Server emoji slots so you can make more emojis out of Bean's bean-like face. Vanity URL and 100 megabyte upload limit for all members. Wowzers. Thank you so much. Bean, Twanner, and Trashman. Magic Window, Mental, and Ursel as well. You guys are great. And other fun little news. I just updated my Patreon tiers. You can check them out right here. I'm doing 2, 5, 10, and there's also a $20 option. So you guys can check those out. Some perks include monthly sample pack, private roastings, and for the $20 tier, you can actually ask me how to make a particular sound, and I will try my best to do it for you and show you how it's made. So cool sound design, custom sesh every month. So that's very nice. Okay, thank you so much, Doug, Svog, Tomat, Crawling Roots, Happy Duck. Hot dogs are nasty. That's a really astute observation, Happy Duck. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's roast some tracks. I'll start with, let's see here. Let's go to the UB roast zone here. And let's start with 047's post. Check it out. Holy shit.
Good morning. Boo is not awake.
What the fuck?
Good morning. Boo is not awake.
Holy fuck. This track is so fucking ridiculous. Wow, that's scary. Excellent. Doug, that's excellent advice. I would highly recommend anyone taking Adderall without a prescription to cease immediately. Otherwise, you're going to make something like this. Wowzers, so that was 047's wonderful track. Let's just count the genres here. So we're starting with Trap 808 plus some like scary IDM glitch going on here. Okay. And then for some reason there's like a chugging metal breakdown. Looks like there's a bit of sugar here in the Adderall he's been taking. Okay, well, I was just going through his, adolescent rebellion phase. And now I guess he's just doing smooth R&B with some Bruno Mars action. Okay. So it makes absolutely zero sense. It's also very scary and dissonant. What the fuck? Nice 808 glides though. So definitely a lot of great ideas here. I'm just not sure if if necessarily all of them work together. I mean, it seems like the core of the song seems to be like this kind of 80s progression at the end there. I'm not really sure how much 80s death metal chugging is gonna sort of work with that. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe have that be another project completely. But I dig the ambition of combining so many genres in such a tight, small little package. Thank you 0447 for that wonderful, wonderful track. Shit, that was wild. Okay. Let's do some side up. Track just makes me want to pour maple syrup all over my body. Melt some butter, rub it all over my nipples. Side duck, you got me hot and heavy. Okay, we're gonna get real greasy in here. Damn. I just want some sopping wet pancakes, just covered in grease, like my body. Some chocolate velvet surprise, in my lower regions. That's what you're making me do, side up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's pretty clear at this point that, Psyduck's just been doing a lot of fucking. And wow, that's a very sexy track. Oh my gosh, just basically creamed myself just listening to that. I mean, it was, sensual. You had this wonderful guitar, slow groove. Somebody mentioned Daniel Caesar over the top. Absolutely. Had plenty of room for vocals. But most importantly, it just had that slow, sexy, slinky feel of, just a hot butter breakfast in bed. So, yeah, I'm just, very sensual. Wow. Okay. Excellent. I loved it, Psyduck. That was very good. Probably should clean up after myself, but I'll just sit in it. Next up, we have RYA Official. This is Broken Records. Can it be as sexy as Psyduck? Let's find out.
Sunshine and breeze went through the trees.
like there's a little bit of dissonance there.
That's how it's got to be. Alone again naturally. Did it all for you. Thought we could fly, but we never reached the sky. All those dark and stormy nights you spent standing by my side in the dark. Just me and my broken heart. Broken records playing songs. Should say goodbye. Too hard to try. Tears need to dry. Make up my mind.
Come on, Ableton. You can do
Time
it.
after time.
Oh, shit.
Do what is right.
Come on, Ableton. It's not happy.
Play all the
Okay, here we go.
memories. Just skip to you and me.
Nope.
Last time so
Shit.
we could be
All right.
free.
Let's take it back to this. Take it back to this.
Knew you'd be missing me. That's how it's got to be. Alone again naturally.
These are some burnt pancakes.
Sometimes you make me realize time flies.
Yeah, I want to fuck to this, but
No lies.
somebody burnt them pancakes.
I'll leave it all behind. We could fly, but we never reached the sky. All those dark and stormy nights you spent standing by my side. I'm in the dark, just me and my broken heart. Broken record playing songs. Thought we could fly, but we never reached the sky. All those dark and stormy nights you spent standing by my side. I'm in the dark, just me and my broken heart. Broken record playing songs. Shining rays run through the trees. Place on my dreams. Should say goodbye. Too hard to try. Tears need
Okay.
to dry.
So earlier, we were listening to the sweet sexual, slump with Side Duck. I realized that I have a thing for ducks now, and I joked that, it couldn't possibly match the sex that Side Duck brought. But we had a very sexy storytelling time with Storytellers RYA official Broken Records track. It's also very much in that R&B buttermilk pancakes in the morning in bed vibe. Now here's the problem with this one. We got the smooth sensual butter, but it's feeling a little bit more like margarine than what a happy cow would make. So let's talk about why. So let's start with this chord progression over the top here. Okay. Looks like I got a sexy message from my girlfriend. Hold up. Let me check this out. Bro, what the hell? Babe, you should come listen to this. This is like, there's some serious sexy butter over these tracks. But here's... What's up? What'd you say? Oh. Yeah, she's allergic to milk, so what's that? Is it Nature's Valley? Is that the shit that we use? No, she says Nature Valley is like those, those crunchy, crumbly ass granola bars. What's the like fake butter that we use? Oh yes, Earth Balance. Yeah. So this track is it's not quite real milk butter. It's more on the Earth Balance side of things. So here, let me explain why. Let's talk about this chord progression at the beginning. So, okay, so. Right. Okay. So we're starting with the G major 7. Looks like. Maybe even a G major 9. So I'm taking a look here. I'm hearing that G major 7, but there's a little bit of extra sexiness there. So let's go ahead and add that A. Okay. Very sexy. Now, what's going on next? I'm thinking that we're gonna do the half step down maneuver. So something like, oop, nope, not quite that. Yeah, here we go. So we're doing the F sharp dominant 7th. Now, where is that gonna take us? Let's take a look see here. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think I know what's going on here. So we're doing. No. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're starting with the G major 7. And then it seems like at first I thought we were going down to the F sharp dominant 7th. Now, for those of you who don't know, this dominant 7th chord is very tense. It's supposed to move, the sexual tension away from the breakfast table into the bedroom. But, just to switch it up, I think instead of playing the F sharp in the bass, he's doing the B flat in the bass. So like, yep, something like that. And then we're moving a half step up to B minor. And the reason why is because F sharp, so once again, this is the dominant 7th, so it's really going to dominate the dynamic in the bedroom. And F sharp really wants to go to his or her soulmate, which is the 1. So you can think of the F sharp as the 5 of some keys. The dominant chords really want to resolve to the 1. So if we go a 5th down, that's going to be 7 half steps. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really wants to resolve to that B. So seems like we're doing, once again, G, half step down to the F sharp dominant 7th with the B flat in the bass. And then really wanting to resolve to B minor 7. And next, just for a little bit of extra spice, we're turning this B minor 7. We're keeping the same root, but we're turning him into, I believe, a sharp 5. Yeah, okay. Sharp 5, right? So I think that's coming from, yes. So that's coming from this G, right? So the sharp 5 refers to the 5 of the chord, which instead of F sharp, we just move it up to the G natural. Ooh, a little bit of extra tension. Really wants to take us back to the G major 7. So we're doing G major 7, F sharp over B flat, B minor 7, B sharp 5, back to the G. So let me play along with that just to verify. Okay, so we're getting some extra action in the chat. Chronix, I'm just pulling it up on my phone because I don't want anything inappropriate to pop up. He says, hey, okay. All right, it's taking me back to my Tinder days. You better come up with something a little bit more sexy than that, Chronix. Chronic Cause, excuse me. Okay, let's take it back from the beginning. That's the first problem. I think it sounds like this man got the chord progression from a sample pack because the bass is not playing the root note of the chord on top. Like we decided earlier, this G at the beginning there the chord at the beginning is this G major 7. So we would expect that, good old G holds down the root note. I'm totally going to get demonetized for all the sex references in this video, but it's worth it, I promise. So problem is, we're not getting the G in the bass. Ooh, like I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it's definitely not a G. They were doing the A sharp. I think it's playing like an E. Then he's playing an A. F sharp in that last chord. So basically, like I'm saying, the bass is not really paying attention to the root notes of the chords on top. So what I'm saying is we really got to make sure that we know the progression just to make sure that we're playing the roots. Anyways, let's continue talking about the track because there's some other problems with it. Whoever is doing the vocals on top, is it Storyteller? Is it somebody else? Maybe it's RYA. She's sounding great. It's a beautiful performance. Definitely had some pancakes before recording that. But, with every great pancake, we need to drench that shit in some maple syrup. It's sounding like the vocals are a bit dry, right? So we need a little bit of reverb, maybe a little bit of delay, just to open it up, make it sound like the beautiful, lush vocal it needs to be. So let's keep listening. By the way, the name of the program is called Cordy. Cordy. No, not Cordy. Is the name of the program. Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, right, vocals, a little bit dry, and then let's keep listening. Okay, and then we're starting to hear these sort of harmonies, vocal harmonies, but I guess RYA or Storyteller, I'm not sure who exactly this is, but they're trying to do that sort of Alina Baraz, Galimatias type situation where you pitch the vocals up and do like underneath the main one. And the problem is that it's sounding a little distorted, right? I mean, this track is so sexy, sensual, smooth that, it's sounding like we maybe overcooked or burnt the pancakes.
That's how it's got to be. Alone again naturally.
Right. Drums are sounding all a little bit thin, but ooh, yeah. See that sort of harmony stuff. I mean, we just got to really tone that down, make it a little bit less distorted. But yeah, and then sort of the all these effects like the kind of distorted harmonies and the out of tune bass just sort of compound and make the arrangement feel a lot more cluttered than it needs to be. But it's an excellent progression. I really like it. That G major 9 into the oops, and then that sharp 5. It's very sexy. Very nice. It's very nice. So, see what you can do about those issues there with the production, but otherwise, I think it's got the makings of a great track. You definitely know your way around a pancake, so I'm proud of you. Okay. Next, we have Big Red. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Formant Shift vocals very loud. Yep, for sure. Anyone know a good cheap Formant shifters besides Little Altar Boy? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Trashman, you say that Ableton has a built-in Formant shift, but it doesn't really, right? I mean, the best thing you could do is, and Liz was asking about this earlier, the Formant shift. It kind of sucks due to. I mean, there's a way of making it happen, but you kind of have to fuck with it a little bit. So let's just take an acapella. Let's do Bjork. I love Bjork. First off, we got to make sure it's warped. Right. So there it is. And we got to change it to Complex Pro. Now, what's going to happen here is I'm going to pitch it down an octave. And you'll notice that there's this slider that says formants, right? So I think what it tries to do when it's at 100% is preserve the formants of the original. That is the vocal at 0 semitones. But when we put it down an octave, it just kind of tries to preserve some of those and keep a little bit of the original timbre. and you can sort of adjust how much it does that with this slider here. So at 100%, it does its best job, but it's not perfect. And then you could, which is kind of cool, right? You can also mess with the envelope. Let's tune it up an octave, see what happens. Right. So it's kind of a shitty workaround. It's not really a true Formant pitch shifter, but it sort of works. And the other option is the vocoder. Now, with the vocoder, you can try messing with this Formant knob here. So let me turn the bands up to 40. Bands make it dance. Bands make it dance. Okay. So obviously that sounds super fucked up. But you can change the Formant up and down. Which sounds really weird and unnatural, but it's kind of doing the same thing. And then finally, this last option is the frequency shifter. Yep. What do you mean it's skimped out on panning, Trash Man? You can totally pan stuff. You can right click and hit select split stereo pan mode. And you can pan each channel left and right independently, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I would check that shit out. Sick. Yeah, the girl from The Ring is about to crawl out from under those pancakes. Alright, looks like my stream is not happy with me fucking with Ableton, so let's take it back to Discord. Let's take it to Big Red. Let's hear it. Show me your moves. Good, Mac. Thanks for coming through, man.
Come on.
We get it whip, whack. That avalanches vibe makes me mourn the end of summer. Rip. Nice. Skip it, ippity bo. Is the stream choking, guys? Is my video quality shit? Says, make a shirt that says, okay, so check it. I will buy it ASAP. Yeah, guys, should I make merch? Like every other fucking YouTuber. All right, so people are saying that the stream quality sucks ass right now, so I'm going to quit out of Ableton. Maybe that'll ease the CPU load. I'm hoping that's the case at least. Let's see, what else could I quit out of? Maybe Cordy? Yeah, let's try that. Let me check out my OBS right now. Ooh, let's see, I'm doing 14 frames per second. That's not terrible. It's not great. Shit. Well, not a whole lot I can do about it now, fellas. I'm really sorry about that. You know, I had this other streaming setup planned, but then it was going to be like a 2-computer setup, and the other computer was going to do all the encoding or whatever. But then my other computer fucking died. Probably because I poured maple syrup all over it. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. So now I'm stuck with this one, but that's all right. Anyways, it's a great track. Super dope track. Reminds me of Avalanche's Onra, that super dope sample based, you know, summery hip hop. Very cute vocal samples. Had that Microsoft Word guy appear. That was nice. Took me back. Yeah, it just reminds me of, you know, summers in my youth, you know, inhaling copious amounts of plant matter. And yeah, it makes me mourn the end of summer. My only critique there is that the hi-hats you got going on sometimes, or the shakers, are like panned way left and right, and it's kind of distracting, like right here. That's a lot of crash at the end there as well. And, you know, I mean, maybe by the end of the, you know, 2.5 minute mark, the sample gets a little bit old. Yeah. Anyways, I think you did a great job, Big Red. So, the link is the updated version. Ignore the file. So, this, I'm assuming. Okay. Softy instrumental. Oh, softly instrumental. Excuse me. You know, I got all excited. I thought this was going to be a Softy track. Shout out Softy, but I guess it's softly. Okay, well, we'll see. See how soft it is. Link us to your Discord. Yeah, I'll link you. I'll fucking link you guys. Invite people. Copy. Here you go. Heard lo-fi in a while. I think we've reached peak lo-fi in our culture, which, you know, I'm happy about, but I guess people needed some hi-fi in their lives. Hey, have you guys ever watched the show 90 Day Fiancé? I've been like binging that shit with Liz recently. Shit is addicting, man. I mean, people are so reality TV is so fucking trashy, but it's so good. Oh man. Okay. Soft piano 808s, yeah. Nice chord progression. Scooby-Doo-Bop. I'm real sad. Soft piano 808, yeah. Softly. Yeah, I should whisper rap over this. Skip it, keep top. Skip that and deep. Skip, dip it deep. Go to down, take it to down, skip. I'm quietly Trent says, my wife's name is Alyssa also, and she loves reality TV, so we watch it together. Well, that's, I hope these are two different people, Trent, because otherwise we might have a problem. or we could all watch reality TV together. I could change my name to Trent. we could have two whole pairs of Trent and Alyssa watching 90 Day Fiance together while also being on the show 90 Day Fiance. Okay. Okay, track. Solid lo-fi hip-hop. I mean, the piano was a little bit too soft for my taste. Kind of a lot of 808 bass. Everything else felt really quiet in the mix. Definitely got old after a while, as all lo-fi tends to do. Drum pattern is a little basic. Kick, snare, hi-hat. Yeah, it's just kind of, it's a little bit on the basic side, but the chords are really nice. Piano sounds very, very syrupy and soft, but I don't know. I think you could develop this more and add some new extra elements. Perhaps an anime girl crying. That seems to be all the rage these days. Okay, nice one. So let me go ahead and give you a nice big old yes. Next up, we have Yuichiko with Baby Boy Choi Superstar. Hi. Genki desu ka? Hi, genki desu. Oh man. I'm gonna meet my waifu to this. Trent says we're an open marriage anyways. Wonderful. That's great to hear. I wonder how those work. I'd be curious. How does open marriage work? Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. Yuichi-san. I can't read kanji. No. Damn. Yeah, super jazz fusion-y vibe. Yo, those chords were crazy. Sick harmonies, very kawaii and high energy. Nice, beautiful, big ass sawtooths. Reminded me a lot of Snail's House, although probably harmonically it's more advanced, but still, I mean, the whole aesthetic is real similar, but it's really nice. I mean, for what it's trying to be, I think it did an excellent job. Very beautiful, like I said, harmonies. I mean, let's see. only critique is the drums are a little bit basic, like kicking the snare sample. You know, it's just kind of a 1-2 pony there. And perhaps towards this section gets a little busy, just the sheer number of sawtooths going on. But I guess that's kind of, once again, part of the aesthetic. Anyways, nice big old yes for you, Yuchiko. I think you did a great job. Excellent work. How are we doing on time? I got some time. Swim 34, detach. Yuchiko yogozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Oh, fuck. I'm so rusty. Ohayo gozaimasu. Yeah. Please say kawaii desu. We need it for something. Okay. Yeah. I want to go to Japan, guys. When this whole Corona shit's over, I want to fucking go to Japan. Go to that deer. Ohayou gozaimasu. Sofukon. Sick. So that was Detached by Swim 34. Okay, definitely in that inspirational dubstep, melodic dubstep situation, kind of like Seven Lions, AU5. Shout out AU5, very nice man. Yeah, definitely had some hard-hitting droppers there, and as requirement for this genre, you had that snare that goes like what? How do you do it? like fuck. You know what I'm talking about. It's the one that goes like right, you got the idea. That thwunk. Yeah, definitely had that. A lot of high frequencies though that are very harsh. So I would just roll off the high end a little bit, but don't take my word for it. Take Elenium's word for it. That is, put an Elenium reference track plus a Seven Lines reference track plus an AU5 track next to your song. I mean, all those artists immaculately mix their shit. So if you just match the loudness and sort of compare, you'll probably see that you're kind of getting a little harsh with the high end. So maybe this needs a little bit of mixing work, but other than that, I think it's pretty much good to go. All right, cool. So I'm hearing a lot about this 100 gex internet phenomenon. I haven't really taken a listen, but it seems like people really enjoy it, and it's not controversial at all. So let's keep going. This is Matthias Boutier with EP Intro Render 03. How much time we got? Fuck. I don't have enough time for that. Sorry, guys. I gotta go. Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Just sounds like I'm dry spinning. What are the Discord groups I have on my sidebar? I have Cordy. Yeah, that's a multiplayer DAW in the development. That's one. I have mine, and I have Bill's, Mr. Bill, Future Collective, Copycat, the Gamer Server, Sokka, Cohen Sound, and DJ Osho's server. My man DJ Osho, aka Bhagwan, realist guru in the game. Go follow him and read his books. Okay, but anyways, in all seriousness, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Trent. I'll catch you later.